For everyone who has experienced hurt or disillusionment in their spiritual journey, this message is for you, offered with compassion and empathy. Religious trauma can come from many sources. Perhaps a painful experience in a religious setting, a betrayal by a spiritual leader, or a deep conflict between personal beliefs and teachings. This kind of trauma touches the core of who we are, shaking the foundation of what we believe. Hey, and welcome to a space of understanding and healing. Today's topic is both delicate and crucial: healing from religious trauma. It's a path many have walked, feeling every bump and twist along the way. Yet it's also a journey filled with moments of profound growth and deep healing. It's not a linear process. It's a journey of rediscovering trust in ourselves, in our faith, and in our communities. It's about finding a path of spirituality that feels authentic, safe, and healing. Imagine you're walking through a dense forest that you once thought was your sanctuary. This forest, with its towering trees and familiar paths, represent your religious community. It was here, among the whispers of leaves and the soft, dappling light, that you felt a sense of belonging and peace. But then the forest changed, or perhaps it simply showed you a side of it you hadn't seen before. Thorns appeared on the path. The once welcoming nooks became shadowy corners, and the whispers turned into echoes of doubt and hurt. This is what it feels like to experience religious trauma. It's the pain that comes when the very place that promised solace and community instead becomes a source of deep hurt and sadness. But here's the thing about forests, and about you: they're resilient. Even the most tangled woods have paths leading out, and within you lies the incredible capacity for healing and growth. The first step on the path is awareness. It's about recognizing that the thorns and shadows are not of your making, nor do they define the entirety of the forest or your journey. It's about seeing the hurt for what it is and acknowledging the impact it has had on you. Then comes acceptance. This isn't about condoning what happened or saying it was okay. Far from it. Acceptance is about acknowledging your current reality and the feelings that come with it. It's about sitting with your pain, anger, confusion, and sadness, and offering yourself the same compassion and grace you'd extend to a dear friend in your shoes. And as you walk this path, you begin to align with your true self, the one that exists beyond hurt and the trauma. This is where you start to rediscover your spirituality on your own terms, outside the confines of the thorny paths you've walked. It's about finding what resonates with you, what brings you peace, and what connects you to the divine in a way that feels authentic and life-giving. Finding resources that resonate with your healing process can be invaluable. This might be spiritual texts that offer a different perspective, books on healing from trauma, or even expressions of spirituality in art and in nature. Seek what speaks to peace and healing in your heart. A couple of books that helped me were Emotionally Healthy Spirituality by Peter Scazzaro, and The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Comer. Other resources are the Bema Podcast and the Bible Project. Also, Practicing the Way. I try to put the links in the description box for these resources. It was very hard for me to find a community that supported and understood what I was going through, while still pointing me back to God. So I created my own. The Black Sheep Collective is an online community for women of faith who have been hurt by their church community. It's for women who need a safe space to wrestle with God and the text with no judgment. If you're looking for a space, the link is also in the description box below this video. Healing from religious trauma is not a linear journey. There will be days when the forest seems impenetrable again and the shadows loom large. In this healing journey, you're redefining your relationship with God one step at a time. You're learning to embrace the parts of your faith that bring you joy and peace while releasing the beliefs and practices that caused pain. It's about crafting a spiritual path that celebrates your unique connection to God, one that honors your journey and nurtures your soul. But remember, you're not alone. This is a community, a circle of fellow travelers who've walked this path, who felt the sting of the thorns, and who are finding their way towards light, just like you. Seeking support is vital. This might be professional counseling, a support group of those who have familiar or similar experiences, or conversations with trusted friends or mentors. Healing often happens in the presence of understanding and empathy from others. It's okay to set boundaries as you heal. You have the right to say no to situations or discussions that feel harmful. It's important to protect your spiritual, emotional well-being as you walk through your trauma. Healing from religious trauma is a courageous journey. It's a path of reclaiming your faith, your beliefs, your sense of spiritual well-being. So, to anyone feeling the weight of religious trauma, know this: healing is possible. Your path through the forest may be winding, but with each step of awareness, acceptance, and alignment, you're moving toward a place of peace and spiritual fulfillment. It's not about returning to the forest you once knew, but about discovering a whole new landscape where you can thrive, grow, and find sanctuary once again. Until next time, take care of yourself, honor your healing process, and know that you are walking towards a place of peace and renewed faith.